Ew.
I hit her and then pistons went off. I'm awesome.
Welcome back, everyone, to the TooCrafty Vanilla Amplified SMP server. As always, this is Zade. My crops need to be harvested, but we'll get to that in a minute. Today, we are going to work on expanding something that's already been in existence here. I will update you the nether hole that we started working on in the last episode. Progress is coming along nicely. Got a few people on the server who have gone over and helped out, but there's not really anything else to show right now. If I looked at it, if you imagine like the storage room was just empty netherrack, that's what it looks like. It's just netherrack being dug. Nothing exciting yet. We're still digging out the top layers, but I did make this little furnace over here so that whenever I'm just on working or AFKing, I have this just basically like the furnaces we just walked past, but it's bigger, so I can stick in, I think I have like 4 double chests worth of space on top to put in netherrack, which is what's cooking here. A double chest here to fill up with lava buckets, which there's still a decent amount in there, and then of course just 2 output chests down at the bottom, and then whenever I'm just doing stuff I don't have to worry about it, it'll just slowly cook itself. And what else did I do? Oh, these are here because I needed to go to the mesa to get more clay, and I don't have an potion stuff going yet. So I just hurried and chucked this down on the ground right here to make some speed potions, because the mesa is really far away. Even in the nether, it's like a 1200 block run. Speed potions definitely helped that out. But what we're going to be working on is to the right there, but we're not going to look at that just yet. We'll get to that in just a second. The sugarcane farm, running well. I started actually trading some of it with villagers to see how the librarians do as emerald farms. They do okay. They lock too much. They don't have anything to really unlock them with. So what I've been doing is trading the paper for emeralds, and when the paper trade gets locked out, I buy glass because I need a bunch of glass. There are some people on the server who want to give me diamonds for glass. So that usually works, and then as long as the villager has a trade of books that I want, if I ever max both of those out, I can buy some books or some bookshelves. I expanded this road. Last episode it would have ended about right here, so I'm just going to show that to you. But yeah, they work okay. I definitely think the farmers are much better sources of emeralds now. So yeah, but I have so much free sugarcane to turn into paper that I figured I might as well. It's still profitable, it just takes longer, and you get a lot of glass and enchanted books and stuff along the way. So they're not bad. They just take longer for direct emeralds. So this path is just cutting through the mountains here. It ends right here currently because I don't want to go too far this way on my own, because right around here, I won't go all the way because it's a small jog still, but if we come over to this little area right here, right around this corner is Jay's base, and I don't want to get too close to his stuff without his input on exactly where the road will go, if he wants it to look a little different, or if he does, like at what point does he want it to kind of start changing, or does he want it the same way, to look the same way the whole entire way. But I guess I can just go the whole way if I'm going this far. Jay's castle is visible, or whatever he wants to call it, right over here. I guess it's a castle, but right there. That's Jay's base, so that's how close he is to me. And that path is going to follow the route I just walked. And we're going to kind of have just a little pathway that connects us. But, like I said, as I get closer and closer to his stuff, I want his, at least some input on maybe where he wants it, if he wants it to try to go along the hill, if he just wants it to go through the water. And then of course, if he likes the look of it, and if he does, I'll just take it the whole way. If he doesn't, where do we want to switch it? How do we want to transition it? Stuff like that. So I don't want to take the path the whole way on my own, but I was just bored the other day, so I brought it to this point. So all you have to do is kind of just run along this little swamp lake, and then the hills are passable through this little pathway. I did just do this one little tunnel here because of the way everything is on the other side. I thought it would look better just to make one little portion of this tunnel right through this cliff, as opposed to just digging it out and having this weird hollow canyon. And I thought just coming down into here and going through would just look a lot better than trying to weirdly go around there. So yeah, that's what that's about. But I like it. I like the way this road turns out for the most part. It's simple, but nice. So what are we going to work on for the rest of this episode? Well, it's that. Or rather, that. The Iron Golem farm, I decided I wanted a second layer put on it for now. Don't know if we'll ever make it bigger. Originally, I, of course, just where this line is right here, that's where it ended. I just had the one layer of the old classic design. And it's doing plenty. I've got quite a bit of iron. However, I kind of want to be able to have even more iron. There's also the one at spawn now, which is giving everyone else their source of iron. Soap has his own in his base. So there's other sources of iron. So mine is mostly just for whatever I want to use it for. And I've decided I wanted to have some extra to trade with villagers and things like that, because they can unlock, you can use iron to unlock all of the different blacksmith villagers, which can be helpful. And you can also, if you have enough iron, you can just trade it to them for free emeralds. So I figured, you know what, let's make a nice tower. So all I'm doing is I'm extending these designs, these pillar designs, all the way up. I went ahead and went 70 blocks up. You actually only need to go like, I think it's like 64, but I went 70 just to be safe because I didn't feel like counting out the exact spot. And it's just easier that way. As you can see, I've got this extra pillar right here. This gravel is not permanent, and that's what we're going to do now, because what I've done so far is extended these pillars all the way up, and then I replicated this underneath design. You can't see it super well from here, but that's what's going on up there. And then I've got the wall built up to the top of where this stone ends. And what I need to do now is get a few villagers up there, and then I'll start building this top portion of the wall. We'll build the pods to put them in, the doors to breed them, and things like that. But first we need to get at least 2 villagers up there. So I went ahead already and pulled a few villagers out of our little breeding system over there. And they are now down here. I need to let me snag a little more wood. We're going to try getting them up there today via ladders. I think that's going to be the easiest way. I probably need more than that. 14. Let's see, how many ladders does this give? I need like a lot. That's going to give 60. That's definitely not enough, because the portion that's just from the old farm to the new farm will be 70. And we're actually going to be below that. That's going to be 84. That might be enough. So if we come down here, right there. Down in here we have our villagers. You may, if you've watched my channel for a while, you may remember this from when we built the first golem farm, or the breeding cells. This is just kind of my underground railway going on here. I've got these 5 villagers that I don't need, and we're gonna shove them up here. I might actually, maybe I'll leave these 2 farmers and just take these 3 guys, because these farmers I can use for the automatic carrot and potato farms I want to get going. So let's see, I need to get, of course the blacksmith's going to run over there. Let's see if we can sort these guys out a little bit. Let's see if I water that. Separate them. Shove this guy. Oh, he's going to run to his friends. No. Come over here. Come over here in this corner. Right there. Right there. Ah! Alright, it's dragging. Go to the corner. Not that corner. Not that corner. The corner over there. I'll move this dirt out of the way for you. Perfect. Okay, there's one trapped. Now, where's our other guy? Stuck in the middle. You. I would like you. Let's see, if I do this, hurry, move that dirt block. No, 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 go that way, go that way, go that way. Forward, forward. Yeah, in there. No, no. Maybe if I do that, okay. And then I'll just move that torch. Perfect, got him. Check. And we'll just put a new torch on the ground right there. Okay, these three are going to have to follow us. Just trap them in there for just a second while I get these ladders in. So this should be really easy. Theoretically, all we have to do is make a ladder all the way up. Okay, there we go. Can I... Ooh. Will they get stuck on that? I didn't think of that. I forgot these slabs. There's going to be a second one. Let's not risk it. We'll just put it on the side. Should be okay. Shut up, game. Alright, I'll put this ladder up and I'll be right back. Alright, I was a little short on ladders, but we're good. We got them now. Let's see if these guys will run in there again. Yep. I don't know what their fascination with it is. I think they maybe see the village that's over there for the Golem farm, and so they just go running in, but whatever. It works. Let's see, I don't know if I can push all three up the ladder at once. I might be able to, but I've got to get this guy to actually go in. Come on, fella. Put that torch right there. Got zombies. It must be dark. That's okay, though. Keep going. Keep going. No, not that way. Pew pow, blacksmith. Yeah, there you go. See, I don't know why they're so fascinated with the BR. Let's see if I can push all three up at once. If you haven't ever done this, basically all you have to do to get a villager to go up a ladder is push them. Those two are going to push each other up. Let's see if I can get the blacksmith up myself. You basically just stand behind them, and then if we walk slow enough... Hey, get back on the ladder. There we go. Come on. Come on. I think those other two pushed each other up. Yeah, there we go. I just have to now stay behind him, so I can't go up the ladder too fast. And he won't go through my hitbox. If I shift on the ladder here, he just sits there. So you can just kind of slowly work your way up and go. Those two priests are gone. I'm pretty sure what happened is they kind of got stuck in each other's hitbox and shoved each other up the ladder, which is the same concept if you've ever seen with mine carts. If you stack mine carts, you can go really long distances at a really good speed without any powered rail, because the minecarts get stuck in each other's hitbox and they keep pushing each other. So it's like minecart 1 will push minecart 2, and then minecart 2 pushes minecart 1, so they both get pushed, and then they just keep going and going and going. That's the same principle. That's probably, I can see him now standing at the top there, which you're almost to, and you can see I'm just holding shift, so I stop and then just hit up, go a little ways, hit up. Make sure he doesn't go. Looks like he's stuck in there pretty good now. I think I can just go straight up. Yeah, that'll work. Should be... Whoops. Don't right click on the villager. Okay. Oh, I think I see one of the priests tried to fall back down on top of his head there. That's the line of the base, so we're pretty much here. Let's see if we can get him to come out of this ladder. Got two of them up. Come on, guy number 3. You can do it. You can do it. Maybe if I push this guy out of his way. Don't fall all the way back down the ladder. No, you jerk. Okay, whatever. I got these two up, so that's all that matters. So that's all there is to pushing up villagers up a ladder. I'm going to put that right there so they don't climb back in, and we'll go down. I'm going to bring up that other villager who's like all the way back down at the bottom now. We'll get him up there. And then I'm going to put some siding in. Basically all I'm going to do, maybe I'll wrangle them into the center so they're closer together. Just make a little temp wall right there. And then we'll build the edge of this, which will have all the doors in it, which will make this a village. And then we'll just throw a bunch of carrots in here, and then I'm just going to sit around and wait for a while until they breed up to at least 8 villagers so that I can stick 2 on each side with some carrots. And then they'll just breed up to the final 10 that are needed on their own. We don't have to worry about it. And yeah, so I'll do all that, and then I'll be back with you. Alright, so we're back, and we're just putting on the last couple of touches. I don't know why they bred quite as far as they did, but I have like 4 extra villagers in here. I put an extra one in that pot, I need 2 in that pot, and there's still like 3, and they just bred another one for some reason. Whatever. We got plenty. Just thought I'd bring you along for the little ending just to show you how I've been doing it. These are just up on what would be the second layer of the farm. Just stuck them in the middle there to breed and AFK'd for a little while they did so. And now all I have to do, I think I'm going to stick 3 of these in here. I might just let the other 2 fall to their death, but don't tell anybody. Nope. Let's see. Sometimes, once they get this low, it's a little easier. Sometimes you have to stick water in there to grab them, but basically, I'm just coming up to the pods from the top and just making this one little hole here. These are to make sure the villager doesn't shoot off the edge or anything. And we just grab a couple of them out of here. So we'll just stand there. Perfect. There's still enough of them in there to shove them out. And we just shove at least 2 in each cell. We'll just call them cells. We'll call them what they are. Dang it. Sometimes they are kind of annoying. Don't want to kill the villager, which if I swung my pick right now, I would do. You can really manipulate these guys using water a lot of the time, which can be very beneficial. If I could get this guy to push over just a little bit. Screw it. Can I hit it? Ooh, I got it. 9. And then, of course, we just get out using the water. Hurry and pull it out before they drown. I think I will shove at least a 3rd one in there, because that'll be 10 in the cells, which is how many the golems need to spawn. Come on. Come on. Alright, there's probably a few of them enough in there that we are going to... Yeah, they're not even going to that corner. We'll just do that. And there we go. Doesn't matter that it's a baby. He'll do just fine. Villager's a villager. I can't hit it. Alright, well. Let's see. Got it. What? Where did my water go? Whatever. It's like glitched out somewhere. Oh, it's in there. Duh. Whoa. Alright. Alright. It's late at night, okay? I forgot. So, now there's enough of those, so we just come back and remove our extra cobblestone wall here. Like so. And cap back off that so they are safe. And all I have to do now is remove all of this. Remove this little cell. I think I am just going to let these villagers meet their doom. As you can see on the layer below, we already have a golem, so we know that it's working. You can see I've got the water intact. I just have to get in there and remove those 4 pieces of dirt, which I'll do in just a moment. And all that is left is move this little bit of cobblestone, and then I just have to put the water in around this layer and tear down my ladders, tear out those 4 pieces of dirt right there so that the stuff will fall through, and we'll have ourselves a second layer to a golem farm. So I can go ahead and do that off camera. It's nothing fancy. We've done it before. It's down there. So all that's going to happen after this is done is the golems will spawn up here, so they'll spawn twice as fast basically, because there's a village up here and there's a village down there. And the ones from here will just fall down into the same kill box below. And we will double our iron output, which is great. We'll be able to trade some to villagers. And prepare, we'll need more iron for when the hole in the nether is done and we get that giant farm going and we get all those free wither skulls and stuff like that. We're going to need iron and things for beacons. So might as well have some extra iron for that as well. So, you know, it also looks cool. There's that. I won't lie, I need to light up all those hills over here. I've been watching like while I go up and down at night on the ladder over there. You can't see them from up here because we're too far away, but this hill right here spawns tons of mobs. Oh, there's a creeper right there. I guess you can't see him. So I need to light all that up. I need to light this whole thing, the edge, that whole area. You can see it's like lit over there and over there, but not in the middle. I should maybe light over there too. I got a lot of lighting up to do. But that's for another time. That's going to do it for today. Thank you all for watching very much. And I hope you all have a great week. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.